Hey guys, it's the Loud Guys. Today we are going to watch When Pirates Attack Two American Warships. And we know what the result will be, because if pirates are attacking two American warships, they will be effed, because no other chance. And as far as we have seen, American warships are too technologically advanced and too good for any country to even fight them. So what about, you can say, pirates who are just on the loose and who are trying to capture a ship just by guns and all these things. So I think so this is going to be one-sided match. Let's see how it goes.
And seriously, I haven't watched these kinds of video. The only thing which I've watched, like in the cartoon, like ships and pirates and all, I have watched in the cartoons, and we all know that how American warships are basically because we have seen a lot of videos of them, and we have idea. Basically, we have in general idea that how powerful the America is, and we also got to know that it is not very easy to defeat America. And yeah, maybe this video is also going to be very interesting or entertaining for me, because sometimes I do like action things. So yeah, I'm so much excited to watch this video, so let's watch the video.
Yes, and the thing is, I think so I know the result of this video, but let's see how this video goes. So let's start.
106 interval is a rhino at 5. Good. 07 on flat path on course 1 mile. Good. 07 on flat path on course.
In the evening of the 17th of March 2006, the US Navy's Arleigh Burke-class destroyer, the USS Gonzalez, was conducting a maritime security patrol off the coast of Somalia when suddenly she observed an unidentified vessel on the horizon. Setting off for the vessel's location, the destroyer was soon able to identify the craft as a large-sized dhow towing two small skiffs, the trademark for a pirate task group. Consequently, the captain of the USS Gonzalez, Commander Robert Randall, directed his warship to stalk the dhow whilst preparations were made for a board and search operation. At the same time, Commander Randall sent out a message to the US Navy's Ticonderoga-class cruiser, the USS Cape St. George, which was operating nearby, asking if she could close in on the area and provide assistance.
Oh wow.
By 0500 on the 18th of March, the Cape St. George had linked up with the Gonzalez, so that both American warships were now trailing the dhow. Shortly thereafter, at around 0540, the Gonzalez launched two teams of 9 men in two rigid inflatable boats to board and carry out an inspection of the suspect vessel. Captain James Yohei, the commander of the USS Cape St. George, later recalled, "When the Gonzalez rib crews approached the dhow, the suspected pirates started brandishing rocket-propelled grenade launchers and opened up on the rib crews.
Oh my god.
The rib crews returned their fire and maneuvered. At the same time, gunners on our ship laid down covering fire to keep the pirates' heads down, so the Gonzalez ribs could get out of the way. Thanks to the covering
Did not
fire
even
laid
talk.
down by the Cape St. George and the Gonzalez, the two American boarding teams were able to disengage and return to the safety of the destroyer.
Thank
However, the unexpected then happened, as the pirates switched their rocket and small arms fire onto the two warships themselves,
Really?
marking the first time in the 21st century that a US Navy ship had come under fire from an enemy vessel. Captain Yohei continues, "I was simply amazed they were firing at us, to be so bold as to actually continue the engagement.
Actually, bold and stupid.
Due to the close proximity in which the engagement developed, the two US warships were unable to utilize their main armaments. Nonetheless, the firepower the Americans brought to bear was still significant, as the crews of the warships used their onboard medium and heavy caliber machine guns to return fire, with the Gonzalez targeting the dhow, whilst the Cape St. George focused on the two skiffs. During this exchange of gunfire, one of the rounds fired by the Gonzalez struck a fuel drum on board the dhow and sent the vessel up in flames, killing one of the pirates, wounding 5 others, and forcing the rest to scramble out of the boat and into the Indian Ocean. Moments later, and on coming to the realization that they stood no chance against two warships, the pirates threw their arms up into the air and surrendered to the US
Finally,
Navy.
you did it.
I was very proud of my crew today. They responded with what I considered appropriate force. Despite having people shooting at them, they did their jobs and did them quite well. Once the suspected pirates started waving their arms and we could tell they were giving up, My crew ceased firing and everybody stopped firing.
Very nice.
Wow.
This is very good. From
In the
US
immediate
Army.
aftermath, the Cape St. George deployed a handful of rigid inflatable boats to detain the pirates and bring them aboard the cruiser for treatment for any wounds they had sustained.
Americans.
In addition, a search of the two skiffs, which are still afloat, led to the recovery of a number of weapons and ammunition. Despite being ambushed by the pirates, the Americans suffered no casualties throughout the incident, although the Cape St. George did sustain very minimal damage to one of its sides, where enemy small arms fire had chipped away at and left slight dents in the paintwork.
Oh, this can be repaired. "12 pirates were detained and one was killed.
One was killed during the incident after the
They were
flight
later
being
transferred to
ordered
US
the
estate.
They were later transferred to the
Amsterdam,
US
that's no replacement ship." Oh. American authorities decided not to prosecute the 12 pirates instead on the so they were departed. Oh, why were they going back to Somalia? This was a very very understanding video of understanding how US Army works. Like, they are not just someone who are trying to kill or just trying to show that they are the boss, because they had all the right to do that, because they were the one who were first attacked. So like, they had the full right to show that, okay, we are going to attack them in defense and we are going to thrash them. And I thought they will do the same. I thought the moment they started to fire bullets, I thought the drum bell, the fuel drum went off. I thought, okay, they'll attack it harder and they'll just burn everything down and kill everyone. But they did not do that. They killed one person, and the moment all the other rest raised their hands, they were like, okay, let's cease fire, let's capture them. And then they gave it to the Dutch army, and then the Dutch army also, they did not prosecute them, and then they gave it back to Somalia. So it is very, very interesting to see how everything worked out. And it was just like, because I think so none of US army army men got injured. I think so that might have also helped them, because if any one of them would have got injured, then it would have been like, okay, now this is complete revenge and we have to go for it. But this was very mature, but very smart from them, and very bold and very stupid from this pirate.
And seriously, I also like this video, and I do believe that such kinds of achievement made American citizen more proudful on their country. And the way the American soldiers, it's not only the soldier, it's also like Navy, the people, the soldiers who are in Navy do wonders. And literally this video was the example of it. The way they the way they handled everything was so incredible. And we got to know that one pirate was killed and rest of them was sent. So I really like that part. And I also and I do believe that dying murdering or dying is very easy. But they said that they sent it for the they will assault, basically the soldiers will assault them now. So that thing is so cool, because because you will die in just 3 or 2 seconds. But I do believe that if you will stay in the jail or something like that, then you will die every day, because obviously you will going to be bored there. So that's the cool thing of this video. And yeah, I really enjoyed this video. And as we watching such kinds of video, we are getting more and more things about the America. We are getting how strong America is. And when we watch, especially when we watch weapon kind of videos, I always tell my friends that how developed is America is. And I also ask them like, what do you think, when will India become such kinds of developed country? So they are like, maybe in 3000 or maybe in 2050s. But yeah, I really enjoyed this video, and I hope America will develop just like this only, and India will also develop.
Yeah, and the only thing I can give away to Somali pirates is that they tried, and I think so they did not knew that these might be American warships. Other than that, I think so if they would have known that these are American warships, they would have never even tried to mess with them. So what are your thoughts about it? Do let us know in the comment section below. So do like, share, and
Subscribe.
bye.
Bye.